Imagine your club splashing millions on a global superstar. The hype is unreal. The stadium's roaring. And then, it all crashes and burns.
From Ballon d'Or legends to young prodigies, some transfers turn into epic disasters that leave fans stunned and wallets empty.
Welcome to the wild world of football's biggest flops. Today, we're counting down the top 10 worst transfers in history, stories so shocking they'll make you question every signing ever. Want to know which £160 million nightmare tops our list? Smash that like button, stick with us, and let's kick off this rollercoaster of regret.
Number 10. Andy Carroll to Liverpool. Andy Carroll's £35 million move from Newcastle to Liverpool in January 2011. Remember when Liverpool sold Fernando Torres to Chelsea for £50 million on deadline day? They panicked and threw cash at Carroll, hoping he'd be their new target man.
But here's the hook. This old-school striker with his ponytail and aerial prowess looked like a fish out of water in Liverpool's fluid style. Can you imagine scoring just 6 Premier League goals in 18 months? Liverpool lost £20 million selling him to West Ham.
Ouch. But hey, they did sign Luis Suarez that same window.
Silver lining.
What would you do with £35 million? Let me know in the comments. But wait, number 9 is even more ridiculous. Number 9. Carlos Tevez to Shanghai Shenhua.
Carlos Tevez' 2016 switch to Shanghai Shenhua in the Chinese Super League.
Tevez was a beast at Man United, City, and Juventus. Aggression, goals, the lot.
But at 32, he chased the bag with a reported $40 million in wages. The twist:
he scored only 4 goals in 16 games, got called overweight by his manager, and even described his time there as a holiday. Each goal cost the club $10 million. Tevez bolted back to Boca Juniors after a year. Is this the ultimate mercenary move?
You won't believe how lazy it got. Stick around for more wallet-burning flops.
Number 8. Andriy Shevchenko to Chelsea. Andriy Shevchenko's £30.8 million transfer from AC Milan to Chelsea in 2006.
Back then, that was massive money. Roman Abramovich overruled Jose Mourinho to sign the Ballon d'Or winner, dreaming of Champions League glory.
Shiva had bagged 127 goals into 108 games for Milan.
A proven sniper.
But in England, just for Premier League goals in his debut season, struggling to adapt to the pace. Injuries piled on, and by 2008, he was gone.
Mourinho was right all along. Ever had a boss ignore advice and regret it?
This is football's version.
But number 7 takes wage disasters to a new level.
Number 7. Alexis Sanchez to Manchester United.
Alexis Sanchez 2018 swap deal from Arsenal to Manchester United, sending Henrik Mkhitaryan the other way.
No fee, but United slapped him with a whopping £390,000. A weak contract, one of the highest ever. Sanchez was electric at Arsenal, but at Old Trafford, 5 goals in 45 games. He admitted wanting to rip up his contract after one training session.
Injuries sapped his pace, and United loaned him to Inter Milan, paying half his wages just to get rid. As of 2025, Sanchez is back in La Liga with a new club. But this stint? Pure regret.
How much would you pay for 5 goals? Insane, right? Hold on for number 6.
Number 6. KP Arrizabalaga to Chelsea. KP Arrizabalaга's world record £70 million move from Athletic Bilbao to Chelsea in 2018.
They needed a Thibaut Courtois replacement, but KPA
early promise faded fast. Remember that infamous League Cup final where he refused to be subbed off against Man City?
Sarri fumed. City won on penalties.
Then, his save percentage plummeted to 54.5%, worst in the Premier League.
Costly errors everywhere. Chelsea benched him for Edouard Mendy in 2020, and by 2025, they sold him to Arsenal for just £5 million. From record breaker to bench warmer, what a fall. But if you think that's bad, number 5 will make you question scouting forever. Number 5. Angel Di Maria to Manchester United.
Angel Di Maria's British record £67.5 million transfer from Real Madrid to Manchester United in 2014. Fresh off a stellar World Cup and Champions League final man of the match, fans thought glory days were back. He even scored that cheeky chip against Leicester.
But off-field drama hit. His family hated Manchester after a burglary attempt. His wife couldn't settle. On pitch,
Louis van Gaal couldn't unlock him. One season, gone to PSG.
Di Maria shone there and won the World Cup with Argentina. Proof it's not always the player. Mind-blowing. Number 4 is a dream move turned nightmare. Don't go anywhere. Number 4. Robinho to Manchester City. Robinho's £37.2 million signing from Real Madrid to Manchester City in 2008, the Abu Dhabi takeover's first big splash.
Once tipped to outshine Messi and Ronaldo, this Brazilian wizard started hot with 12 goals in half a season. But partying scandals, dressing room clashes with manager Mark Hughes, and dried-up goals led to a loan back to Santos.
City wrote it off as a costly lesson. Easy to forget now with City's dominance. But this was their awkward phase. Who remembers Robinho's Chelsea mix-up quote?
Hilarious. But number 3.
Even bigger hype, bigger flop.
Number 3. Kaká to Real Madrid.
Kaká's record €67 million move from AC Milan to Real Madrid in 2009. The Ballon d'Or winner was the complete player per 70 goals and 39 assists in his last for Milan years.
At the Bernabeu,
injuries killed his speed. Mourinho benched him for Ozil and Di Maria. Just 28 goals and 26 assists in 4 years. He returned to Milan a shadow, from world beater to what-if story.
Heartbreaking for fans. We're in the top 2 now, which Galactico flop takes silver.
Number 2. Eden Hazard to Real Madrid. Eden Hazard's €100 million to €160 million dream transfer from Chelsea to Real Madrid in 2019. He was supposed to replace Ronaldo's magic, but injuries ravaged him.
In 4 years, only 76 appearances, 7 goals, and 12 assists total, a far cry from his Chelsea dominance.
By 2023, he retired at 32.
Madrid fans still mourn what could have been. As of 2025, Chelsea even got a £5 million add-on bonus.
Brutal.
But number 1.
The ultimate square peg in a round hole.
Number 1. Philippe Coutinho to Barcelona. Philippe Coutinho's €160 million move from Liverpool to Barcelona in 2018. Barca saw him as Iniesta's heir, but he wasn't a midfielder thrived attacking at Liverpool.
With Messi, and Suarez locked in, no spot. 106 games, 25 goals over spells, including a loan where he scored against Barca in an 8-2 thrashing by Bayern. By 2025, he's at Vasco da Gama after stints at Villa and Qatar.
Liverpool laughed at the bank, funding their title winners.
The costliest flop ever. Absolutely. There you have it, the top 10 worst transfers that prove money can't buy success. Which one shocked you most?
Was it Coutinho's Barcelona disaster, Hazard's injury nightmare, or maybe Tevez holiday in China?
Drop your picks in the comments below and tell me, who's the biggest transfer flop your club ever signed? I'm reading every single comment, so let's get that discussion going. If you love this deep dive into football's wildest mistakes, smash that subscribe button for more epic countdowns and football stories that'll keep you glued to your screen. Hit the bell icon to never miss an upload. We've got more juicy lists like this coming your way. Share this video with your mates who love a good football debate, and let's see if they agree with our number 1. Thanks for watching. You legends, until next time, keep loving the beautiful game.